But at the same time, part of the training is also dynamic, that we don't do it technique by technique, but we have a form here to teach safety. So it's like dancing, right? We're doing here. But here, he doesn't really know what I'm going to do. I don't care what he's going to do because we're both in the idea here of not hurting each other. So now I'll take it here, hit the face, hit the hip, hit the eyeball, thrust the groin, just adjust it. Go to the outside, hit the back of the head, cut the hand, thrust that eye, you cut that neck, back of the head. You're going, here, don't worry. Here, back. And it's a free flow because I don't even have it. Notice when I'm doing this, I play the game here, not looking at him. I'm developing my next target here. Because if Anthony is his friend, stand behind me, Anthony. Part of the game of free flow driving is to do this. See? That's where you are. You're playing with me. See, I hide. You stand there. You stand there. It's a development of awareness of my environment. See, I don't like somebody standing behind me that could be his friend. That's the idea there. But it's free flow at the same time as I'm doing this. Because sometimes, I don't have a weapon, and I have to go and look around. What can I use around me that can improve my chances of living? That's the idea there. Indirectly, we love everything to be in secret. Everything's like a code, like a Da Vinci code for us. Do this. What's that look like? This. A fist? That's a fist. No, that's his head. That is his throat. These radial and ulnar arteries, jugulars, or the arteries here. So it's symbolic. So now when you see us train this way, I want to cutting the tip, cut contact. Because why? Look at his hand. His hand is so far away from me to hit, correct? My hand can move everywhere. See? My hand can move. So that's a moving target. Look at his head. It's in one spot. I can hit his hand. But his head never moved. So it's going to be very easy for me to hit the head if I can hit the hand, correct? So this is like target practice for me. Because everything I do to the head, to the hand, I do to the head. See the idea of that? When I cup it, whack. Same idea there. So that's why we do it symbolic of that. If we do the back and puño drills and movement, safety wise, it's also good to back the hand rather than here. We come here, lock, key. Right? That hurts the hand, it's a key lock. Same idea here. If I'm in here, he punches, whack, key lock here. Whack. Again, in puño drills. If I come up here, he punches there, boom, key lock, he punches with that. Whack. Same idea here. But I can switch it here. Let's take this down, tip his knife, get him, or break his choke him out. Right? Same idea there. So in the beauty of this, it is the same thing. Empty-handed wise, we take the same motion we train with our hands because I don't want to confuse my body. If I am a boxer and 100% of my time is training boxing, and I come in, I try to box him, I'm in trouble. That's their game. Just like I want to do jiu-jitsu with you guys. That's your game. But if I fight like I had a weapon in my hand, same angles here, hacking, right? Or thumbing, or boom, pack, 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 pack. The sleeping on my elbows is based on cutting. Come in, whack, bam. Come in, bam, bam. See what I mean? Whack, whack. So the idea is there, taken from weapons. So when we take our drills and work the same thing, and any kind of the idea here, wham, you break it out here by putting pressure in there, or same thing as what we do, the tila idea that we did here, it's the same idea here. My stick now is my hand. Sure, and we're always paranoid about making sure that these things are not mobile. That's only one weapon. I'm always thinking about multiple. Notice I do this, not my hands, because for that very reason, or for this very reason, with my weapon, right? Putting pressure and all that. Taken from ideas. Same idea as what you guys already do with your locks, right? Now, the idea now we're going to take it over is the legs started to come into play. We divide the body as one and the same. Shoulder girdle is equal to the hip girdle. Your wrists are your ankles. Your elbows, your knees. Shoulder, hip. So if I can do this with my hands, I can do the same thing here with the knee. Lock the knee, right? I can do this with the wrist, one hand. I can do the same thing here with one foot. Okay, I yield that. If I can do this, capture the weapon, then I can do the same thing here. Capture the leg, cutting the axe, cutting that, right? My leg is capturing that. Then it can always be grab low. See, when he captures that, I can use my own leg and the arm bar there, just snapping it here, picking up the knife. Because my hand has to be open to use the weapon, as opposed to here. We try to teach it that way at least, to be able to do that. Empty hands is always our last resort because we don't want to injure our bodies. Our hands are for loving. Happens to the damage. When the kid comes, Grandpa, Philippines, get me a stick or get me my slipper because of my slipper hurting you, not my hands. I didn't hit you, the slipper did. My hands are loving you now. Come here, baby. That's the idea. So a lot of weaponry involved in those things. And that's basically a little short presentation of why we do what we do. I've always enjoyed like watching your guys or your beautiful form. One of the problems with the Filipino martial arts is that we're so engrossed in the weapons right away. They learn weapon, I want to kill, all like that. They forget what wields the weapon, the body. So I can definitely appreciate what you're doing. It's beautiful.